What's up, guys? So excited to have you back on my channel. Very excited about today's project. Today we're going to be making an arch party backdrop out of plywood, and it's going to be so much fun. Let's get started today. All right, guys, so the arch backdrop that we're making today is going to be a very thick one. It's going to be for an outdoor, indoor, but very sturdy. First thing you want to do is you want to determine how high you want to make your arch. My wife wants it at 7 feet, so that'll be our peak right there. Let's go ahead and mark that right now. Once you've measured those 7 feet or whatever height you wish to make it, go ahead and let's run a line right through it. Once you've got that all set and squared away, go ahead and put that right to the line there and measure 2 feet out, right about here, and go ahead and mark that. 2 feet down, okay, guys? All right, once you have those markings, right, we're gonna go ahead and run a line right through there as well. Once you mark both lines with 2 feet here, I want you to remember there's 4 feet here. Let's go ahead and meet right at the middle at 2 feet, and I want you to mark it. All right, guys, next I want you to take any rope you could find. In this case, my wife does a lot of party stuff, so I'm gonna use this. Wrap that around a pin here, right? And then we're gonna go ahead and just pop that right in that 2 feet mark there. And then we're gonna go ahead and tie a pin right around here to the height here. We'll tie a pin there, and then we'll use that to mark the correct arch, okay? Let's do it. Go ahead and wrap it a couple times. Wrap your pencil or pen a couple times on this side, then roll it up right onto the marking, right? In that dot here. Boom, and let's go ahead and make the arch. Here's the other side. Keep it nice and tight. Not too bad, guys. Let's go ahead and move on to the next step. All right, guys, next step is we're gonna run our jigsaw right through here and make the cuts. But number one, please, always use your safety goggles. So we'll put that on. Number two, when you run your jigsaw, you wanna run it at the lowest level, the slowest level, so you can get a precise cut. Take your time. It came out so good, guys. Look how clean that looks. Let's continue. Next, I want you to take your 2x2. We're gonna go ahead and align it right here, okay? And we're gonna run that, and we'll make a marking just right where the curve starts, and we'll go ahead and cut right there, guys. We'll do the same to the other side. Just to give I actually measured it, and we're right at 5 feet. All right, guys, next I want you to leave about 1 inch or so right about this bottom part of the base here for your baseboard, right? To go right in there. And then we'll go ahead and drill these right in. And we'll do that to both sides. All right, guys, next I'm gonna actually pre-drill about 1.5 inches or so right up here. And the reason why is once we get this bracket here, we wanna make sure we leave room, right, for the screw that's gonna go there. So if you take off, you see what I'm saying? That's where that screw will go in, and that'll leave room for you to get these screws in as well. Sorry, it's a little blurry there. Okay, so we'll do that. We'll screw some screws in there shortly, but please make sure to leave about 1.5 inches here from the bottom, okay? To get the 2x2 onto your board here, I'm gonna go ahead and use the 1 1/4 inch screws here, and as you can tell, these are perfect for exterior wood, right? So let's make it happen. There it is, guys. Both sides are on. It's coming out so good. Let's keep going. We're almost there. Now I want you to go ahead and take a little sandpaper. Go ahead and sandpaper that down a little bit. Sand it down, make it nice and round, and then we'll go on to painting. I would use my sander machine, but my sister borrowed it, so this will do. All right, guys, I flipped it over and we're ready for painting. You can paint the back if you wish. I am just gonna go ahead and paint the sides, the edges, I'm sorry, and the front. It's up to you if you wanna paint the back. I'm gonna go ahead and use the semi-gloss here, white semi-gloss, and make sure to use a really good paintbrush so it could come out nice and smooth. Okay, let's do it. All right, guys, we did add one more coat, and we're gonna go ahead and wait for it to dry, but it's looking so good. As we wait for that to dry, let's start on the baseboard. You can go ahead and paint this as well if you wish, but for speedy purposes, we're gonna go ahead and continue. Go ahead and grab your 2x2, and we're gonna go ahead and make some cuts. We're gonna leave about 1 inch once again on this side as well. This is what will be attached right onto there. Okay, as we flip it up. After we get that cut up, you know, with about 1 inch here, we're gonna go ahead and mount these brackets in a little bit. Actually, these are shelf holders, I guess, that I got at Home Depot. They're very sturdy, and I love that, you know, you got this metal right through here. So we'll put that on there and you'll see how that looks. Here we go, just like that. Looks good on both sides. Excellent, let's move on to the next step. All right, guys, this is where we're at right now. I got the baseboard right back here, right into place. I'm gonna go ahead and line this up. My wife is holding the board. We're gonna find the right spot here. We're gonna get this nice and tight, right snug in here. So we'll push it out. There you go, right in there, and then we'll go ahead. We'll screw in this side first. We'll use the screws. We'll use the screws here, and then we'll use a washer in here as well. Okay, to get this nice and tight. Here we go. We got those on. They look great. Now let's get it on the board. This thing looks amazing, guys. Look at this thing. So sturdy, guys. Wow, look how that came out. Whew. Ready for your next party, guys. Awesome, 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 awesome. We will go over with one more coat on there, maybe with a roller, and this thing's gonna be ready for the next party, guys. You can go ahead and even rent these out, okay? Awesome. Guys, we had such a great time making this video. If you loved what you saw, go ahead and hit like and subscribe for more videos. Amazing, guys. Thank you.